Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about phylum Protozoa. So according to two kingdom classification, Protozoa is the first phylum of invertebrates. Invertebrates are those organisms which do not have a vertebral column. But five kingdom classification placed Protozoa in a separate kingdom called as Protists. Now let's talk about their habitat. So Protozoa lives in freshwater or seawater, and they also lives as a parasite and saprophytes. So their mode of nutrition is basically parasitic. We have an example of Plasmodia, or holozoic like Paramecium, and holophytic. We have an example of Euglena. Then there is also a Protozoa which lives as a saprozoic. They feed on dead organic matter. Let's talk about the locomotory organs of phylum Protozoa. So basically, phylum Protozoa moves by means of pseudopodia. Example is of amoeba. Or by means of flagella. So we have an example of Chlamydomonas and Euglena. Then there are some ciliates which moves by means of cilia. Example is of Paramecium. And some Protozoa are non-motile. Example is of Sporozoa. Reproduction in Protozoa occurs asexually as well as sexually. Asexual reproduction occurs by means of binary fission. So if you see, Euglena undergoes longitudinal binary fission. So basically, parent cells divides longitudinally into two daughter cells. Paramecium undergoes transverse and amoeba undergoes irregular binary fission. Basically, in binary fission, one parent cell undergoes division to form two daughter cells. Protozoa also undergoes multiple fission. So what happens in multiple fission, in parent cell, one nucleus undergoes division and also it forms a cyst around it. So basically the nuclei are present around in the cyst. This cyst breaks down and daughter cells are released. So in multiple fission, from one parent cell, many daughter cells are produced. Protozoa undergoes sexual reproduction by means of conjugation. As you can see in the diagram as well, conjugation is a kind of process in which one organism comes into another organism and exchange genetic material. One of the characteristics of protozoa is encystment. So what happens in whenever there are unfavorable conditions, protozoa forms a cyst around itself. And when favorable conditions arrives, the cyst breaks. Respiration in protozoa occurs by means of general body surface. As you can see in the picture, amoeba. In amoeba, oxygen goes in and carbon dioxide goes out. Excretion occurs by means of contractile vacuole. So what happens? Water enters due to osmosis and then excess water goes into the contractile vacuole. This contractile vacuole swells and finally bursts to expel water. So basically, osmoregulation occurs by means of contractile vacuole. Examples of protozoa are amoeba, paramecium, slime mold, euglena, dinoflagellates, diatom, and many more. I hope you have enjoyed this video. We will meet inshallah with the next video. Stay tuned.